she probably has some, maybe you got some new coaching stuff as opposed to player
Perfect.
rituals. Let me get you in the middle. And you got the recording permission? You good to go?
Yep, good to go. Thanks, John.
All right, go ahead and I'll chime in with any questions I have once you're done.
How's it going, Coach?
It's great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I was not really expecting to be the only one here today, so this is quite rare for me. So I honestly just wanted to ask, like, just how is the vibe with the team right now? I mean, you guys are on this period where you have a bit of a break. Obviously, you have a lot of time to yourself, a lot of time to practice, a lot of time to gel ahead of the playoffs or the start of the playoffs for you guys. So I just wanted to get from your perspective, what is the overall vibe like right now around the team, in the locker room, and on the practice court?
Oh, I think the team's pretty excited. We're in the playoffs. These are playoff practices where we get this opportunity to focus on ourselves and improve. And they've had outstanding energy and effort every day. They've seemed more locked in than they've been all year. And I think we've gotten better in these days. And so it's been like a whole new level for us. And it's been really, as a coach, really, really great.
That's great to hear. So I don't want to get too technical. I do want to keep it on the lighthearted side today. But I am just curious on what are some of the main points of improvement that the team is working on right now, without giving away too much, obviously.
Oh, sure. Of course.
Yeah. I'm just curious from a coaching perspective. You know, you had this time with the team one-on-one to really buckle down and clean up the areas that you guys wanted to improve. So what has been some focal points for you guys over the past week?
Yeah, I think probably the same of most teams this point of the year. We want to clean up our execution, making sure that we're doing everything on time with tempo and pace, offensively and defensively, and improving on our communication, because that's really important for us as a team, for our defense and our offense, but just getting everybody on the same page, pace, execution, communication, connection, all those little things that are going to help us to get that little extra that we'll need in the playoffs.
Couldn't agree more, and that's definitely great to hear. So my last question right now, just because she's on the docket to speak later, but Dearica Hamby, I was just curious on what type of role she could facilitate for you guys move further down the road. I mean, everyone on this team has stepped up in such a big way this season, but I'm just curious for her specifically, what role do you and the rest of the coaching staff envision her playing down the stretch?
Well, Dearica's a tremendous weapon for us. She's an outstanding defensive player. She plays with tremendous energy, and she's also a potent offensive player who can create mismatches because she's a 3 and a 4, and she's really, really strong. And so I think she could be an X factor for us. She always has been an X factor for Las Vegas, but we look for her to step it up here in the playoffs. You know, she's one of the players who's been a core of this team and has seen some success and really wants to get to that next level. So what I see is that hunger in D, and looking for her to take that as a leadership role for us and help lead us to that next level.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to see what she has in store for the team further down the road. Those are all my questions, and I guess my last one is, I guess, how are you doing on a personal level? I mean, you guys are still in this bye week almost, and that's pretty rare for a pro sports team to have so much time off away from games. So how are you doing, Coach, as you guys prep for next week?
It's a dream as a coach to be in the playoffs. And so, kind of for me, it's like, I don't need to sleep till November. Let's just watch every possible game that we can. Let's be as prepared as possible. There's endless amount of things that we can get ready for. But it's such an exciting time for the team. And for me personally, as a coach, to be in the playoffs in my first year back in the league is really, really wonderful. And I'm just trying to enjoy every moment of it.
Well, again, I'm sure I'll be talking with you guys all the rest of the way through the playoffs. So I can't wait to see you guys again on and off the court as we continue into the playoffs. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
John, take it away.
Yeah, I've got a couple for you. Don't run away too quick.
And you have a waiting room.
Do I? Who?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Rafiq.
Oh, we'll wait on that.
Okay.
Rafiq, do you want to jump? All right, we'll let you jump in at the tail end. Rafiq, you're jumping into the tail end here. I'm in the middle of a couple of questions, but we'll get to you in a second. Coach, people talk about the difference between regular season and playoffs. You've experienced it as a player and as a coach in this league. What is the difference?
It's intensity, right? It's absolute intensity of the playoffs where little things matter so much more, and so much more is on the line. It's it's fun to play basketball, but in the playoffs, you're really playing for something.
And then you do have this week off, although it's no longer a week. We're a little closer to knowing who we're going to play. So what have you guys been doing to stay focused when you don't know an opponent, yet you still have to stay sharp?
Yeah, I think working a lot on us, different things that we like to do, different things we could possibly do, some wrinkles, being a little bit more precise offensively with some details of the game. That's been our focus here, and the players have brought tremendous energy. So it's been really, really a pleasure to work with them.
And then lastly, you guys did some scrimmaging against the guys and
Yeah.
yourselves today. And in lieu of using coaches as an official, you used Angel McCautry.
Yes.
I wonder what your sort of quick thoughts are on Angel McCautry and a potential new career as she sits over to the side of us as a WNBA official.
Well, Angel definitely has the confidence and the presence to be an outstanding official. You know, I think she'd give me at least 3 or 4 technicals. She should have tech Plum at least twice. And I don't see her as a great player being an official, but you never know. You never know where life will take you.
Well, maybe not full time, but she certainly has enough things that she's good at that she might just dabble every once in a while.
Yeah,
Come
she-
in for an all-star game.
She's a jack of all trades. We know that.
Thanks a lot, Coach. We will see you on Tuesday against an as yet unnamed opponent, 7:00 p.m. Michelob Ultra Arena. Thank you for your time.
Go Aces. What do you think, Emmy?